My name is Ogutimeya Gabriel, also known as Beloved, which is Beloved Kennel. I'm into pet photography as well, also into breeding, which the kennel name is Beloved Kennel, while for the photography is Beloved Pet Snap. The importance of pet photography in Nigeria, or let me say kennel industry, is very, very important. Now, if we look at the overseas, what they have is more superior than what we have here. But as a breeder or as a dog lover, the way you showcase all these dogs, it matters a lot. Now, the abroadians or the overseas, they think we are putting these dogs into bondage. Now, but what we are trying to preach is that we need to show the uniqueness of this dog, the beauty of them. We need to show it out through this portrait. The essence of you taking your dog or your shot is very important as well. If you are into breeding and you have a dog that is very, very top-notch, but is not showing a well-presented or a well-known that is also known as breed standard, which we know as breed BS. So there's a specification that we used to give out. Now, we can't just go out to take a picture of a dog without knowing the breed standard. Now, this is what most of us lack here in Nigeria. We just get a dog while not knowing the breed standard of the dog. Now, we don't just take a shot of this dog. Now, if I want to take a shot of Eskimos, Lhasa, it's going to be different from the way I'm going to take Rottweilers or Caucasian. Now, there's something that we look. There's something called top 9, the pastern, the air carriage. So all these things, they are very, very important while taking all these shots. For a start, I will say before we go into any job, like maybe if we have a client, first thing we used to tell them is they should groom all this dog because it is very, very important. If you want to take a shot of a nice dog in a bad environment, it's going to speak a lot to outsiders. Now, if you take a bad dog into a nice environment, some people might say it's great. Now, this is what we are trying to pass across. If you look at the ladies mostly, if they want to go for a shoot, they will call the makeup artist, they will call the rest. Now, all these dogs, they need it. So before going for a shoot, we used to tell our clients that, okay, please groom this dog, make sure they are well fed, and they are well kept. So whatsoever we are going to give out is whatsoever that you are giving us. So we can't just fine-tune a dog. One, not all dogs are photogenic, but with the help of lens, we can help it out. So that's just the importance of taking of this shot. The first thing, taking a pet, either small breed or large breed or medium breed, the first thing that used to come to our mind is to know the breed standard of that dog. Now, we have some dogs, their tail, they are curly, they are ringtail, and while we have some, they are straight. Now, if you don't know the breed standard of each dog, it's going to affect the picture. Now, we have Rottweiler. You can't expect, according to the breed standard, you can't expect a tail of a Rottweiler to be coiling or to be ringing, while Eskimos, Lhasa, Pomeranian, their tail used to curve. So if you are taking a small breed, you have to come down to their level of each dog. Now, we have large breed. You can't expect taking a picture of a large breed dogs while sitting. It's going to affect the picture. If you want to take a picture of a small breed, you have to come down to their level, no matter the dog that you are taking. Now, that's what the mistake that we are doing in Nigeria. any photographer can just come and take your pet while standing. It's going to affect. Come down to their level. Come down to their level. With that, you can take a perfect shot. And also, the air carriage, the head shape, it matters. Whatsoever the client wants, we are going to give them. Now, we have pets, Eskimos, they are indoor. So any shot we want to take is either we take it indoor. Now, Rottweiler, they are very, very aggressive. So whatsoever you are preaching is also matters. So if we are working on this dog now, we can see the shape of the head and the eyes. So we need to bring all this ability, all this femininity, we need to bring it out. So while taking them, we need to make sure that the dog is in a nice background. Maybe like we can use amusement park, we can use field. It's very good for them to take a shot. So those are just the things that you need. To that, I will say no. The reason why I will say that I'm saying no is because firstly, you have to have passion for this pet photography. And two, the most important is patience. Now, before we can take a good shot of this dog, we might take maybe like 100. And at the end of that 100 shots, we might be able to see one. Now, not all human beings have this patience to go into photography. Unlike women, you can tell them, okay, stand this way. But dog, you have to make a bond with them. Before taking a shot. Now, if I want to work with this dog, I can't just say, okay, I wake up this morning, let me take a shot with this dog. No. So if you are going to pet photography, I can say it's a no, not for everybody. You have to understand the breed standard of the dog. You have to understand, or you need to have a relationship. So if you say you are a pet photography, let me quote, we don't snap only dog alone. We go into cats. So either snake or python or bird. So if you want to go into pets, just be available or be sure that you can see anything, even cockroach, prepare your mind to snap. So those are just that's why I said it's a no, not for everybody. Okay, yes, okay, let me say to my first G, which is Ajajide, is like a, let me say like a mentor. Is actually like a brother and uncle to me. So he's someone that I'm looking up to in this pet photography. And also my brother, Mamere, and also Niger Star. So those are the three.